Basically, I found out that I had PCOD because when I was trying to lose a lot of weight and it was not happening. So that's where I found out because I went to a homeopath and she said that, if you have other symptoms like acne, because I had breakouts on my face regularly, one after the other. And it was just not stopping. In spite of trying all measures, it was just not stopping. And I had a lot of hair fall as well. So I consulted my homeopath because my acne was troubling me. So she said, why don't you just get an ultrasound done? Let's just check you out completely. So that's where I found out that I had PCOD, which was a matter of concern because I was trying to conceive my baby second time. I already have one son who's 5, so I was trying to conceive very desperately to have a second one, and it was just not happening. And with these symptoms and all, and with the ultrasound, it became very clear that because of the polycystic ovaries, I was not able to conceive as conveniently as I managed the first time. So that's where I realized that this is a problem. Then I researched on the internet, which had a lot of articles about it. But at the same time, the articles were a lot more scarier than they are actual, in reality, how you feel. Because the articles spoke so much about it in detail that it horrified me. And I consulted a gynecologist because I was wanting to conceive. I and my husband went to one. And she once said that, you just need to take a lot of pills to conceive and this will be controlled and a lot of things like that. And then the other one, she was a lot more sensible. I think she said, you've already had one child, so it's not like I cannot conceive. So she told me a few things that I had to do, which would work towards my goal of wanting to conceive, apart from taking control of the ovaries as well. So I stopped eating rice completely out of my diet. And I also curtailed my sweet eating, though I have a very bad sweet tooth, and I just do not resist meat. But she made me not have meetha at all. And immediately I conceived. And she said, take a year to conceive, it's okay. If you don't have a baby till 1 more year of trying, then we will take any measures, medications or anything required. But luckily I conceived within a month. So that was okay. Even now I'm having a lot of problem. After my baby's 6 months, I still have not got my cycle regulated at all actually. So because I'm feeding my baby also. So I again went to a gynecologist and I again consulted a radiologist to get my ultrasound done. And I recently found out the ovaries were again at work with the polycystic pattern to it. So again now they told me that I need to regularly exercise and control my weight and my diet. This is going to be like a lifelong thing if I want to get out of this PCOD syndrome kind of thing. So, this is how it is. So now again, I'm back to diet. I'm back to controlling my food intake and dieting and exercising. And let's see that now how long it takes to get regular with this. But yes, there are times when I really get very irritated because I'm just 30, not very old, but losing weight is such a big hassle. It's just not going, and my hair is falling at the rate that I think I'm going to take a wig. Another 6 months, I'll need a wig on my hair. Because the hair is just so loose. Every time I comb, there are strands coming out in bulk, and I get very scared. So that is one major area of concern, because of which I've stopped having potatoes, no starch in my diet, and no rice and no meatha, and she told me no flour. So these kind of things have totally been stopped from my diet. And I think my phenologist was pretty good. He explained to me the entire thing that, I should not be having all these things because they directly work towards creating fat in my body and towards this whole thing. And it's a hormonal thing. So I know that it's a hormone problem. It's not actually a PCOD problem. Because they made me understand that PCO is also an after effect, and not the cause of having these problems. So I know that I'm having this PCO because the hormone is having a problem. So I have to take care of the hormones. And I have understood this very well because I've spoken to a lot of people openly. And I don't think there is any social stigma attached to it. Yeah, people who are having a problem conceiving this, and it's very stigmatic kind of a problematic kind of a concern. But since I've already finished with that processing part of it, I think I'm quite done. So, yeah, that's about it. And I think more awareness needs to be created because a lot of women I know are having it and are getting it and are not aware. And this can lead to a lot of problems because I was explained totally how this PCO and how this whole system works and how it can lead to more lifestyle problems in the future. For example, I have a genetic problem of diabetes. Right now I'm controlled, but in the future this PCOD can result in diabetes or hypertension or cholesterol or something of that sort. So I have to take care of my body absolutely, be alert about it. So yeah, this is about it, about PCOD that I knew about. And I don't think there's any hesitation to speak about it. And yes, dealing with this was a little difficult at the time when I was not able to conceive. But now I think it's okay, I can manage. And going to the ultrasound guy, he has explained properly what this whole system is. Now I don't have to get horrified by it. It's just a part and parcel of the hormone problem, which is relating to the ovaries and going towards the other areas of my body, like the hair or the acne and a lot of other things. Pigmentation is also very prominent in this case. So yeah, that's how I have come across and been taking PCOD as. So if you really think that PCO is such a big problem, just go to a good doctor and get yourself checked.